A woman arrested 17 years after her friend's remains are found. That and more. Chris Talk starts right now. Let's get into it. Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the show. I am your host, Chris Talks. Thank you for coming through. All right, so let's check this out. Let's get into this first episode. Let's get into this top topic. Okay, so this is a woman arrested 17 years after her friend's beheaded remains were found in a black bag.
Wait, what?
Wow. All right, I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, report the story. And I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end. Did you say beheaded?
Thank you, Chris. Officials recently arrested a woman on suspicion of concealing her friend's death and using her identity to steal benefits. According to the Troup County Sheriff's Office, on the morning of Dec. 6, 2007, deputies responded to the corner of Whitfield and Stitcher Roads, where they found a body in a burning black bag. The hands, feet, and head were reportedly missing. Investigators submitted DNA to Innovative Forensic Investigations and Gene by Gene Laboratories in 2023 for analysis and genetic genealogy testing. The results were then sent to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation Crime Lab for comparison. As a result, the Sheriff's Office said that on Dec. 13, 2023, investigators positively identified the victim as 24-year-old Nicole Alston of Manhattan, New York, according to deputies. Family members informed officials that Alston had left New York with her friend Angel Thompson to move to Atlanta, and they last heard from the victim in late November 2007. Authorities said Thompson was wanted in New York at the time for alleged theft and identity fraud. Deputies allege that after the discovery of Alston's remains, Thompson began identifying herself as Alston, and for nearly 8 years collected supplemental security income benefits, food stamps, and Section 8 housing, all while posing as the victim. The total estimated amount of the fraud is around $200,000. According to the Sheriff's Office, the Social Security Administration asked Alston to requalify for benefits in person in 2015. And that's when Thompson reassumed her own identity. Authorities arrested Thompson on August 19 on a charge of concealing a death. Officials have not yet identified a suspect in Alston's actual death. Back to you, Chris.
Wow. All right, drop my air horn. Let's get into it. All right, folks, I have a couple of questions here. My first question is, how is this lady able to pull this off for 8 years?
Bruh.
Like, how do you do that? Really? Now, before I go deep into it, let's drop a church bell real quick for the life that was lost in this situation, please. And we send our condolences to the family members of this young woman. I think this woman was going to Atlanta, I guess, to start a new life. And I think this woman was probably trying to help her, but somewhere down the line, something probably went bad, and
Bruh.
this happened. Now, to me, this lady, I don't know, what is her name? What is the woman's name? I think it's Thompson. Yeah, right? Thompson? Well, wow. I mean, I think it's just really, really messed up to do something like that. And just like,
Bruh.
how, like, Ed, how much anger do you think it would take to be, cut off somebody's,
Bruh.
and their feet and their hands? It seems like it's a personal crime. And I think this lady, I think that she did this Yeah, I think that she did this, and the reason why I think that one of the reasons why I think that she did this because this lady was probably she was already on the run for according to the story, she was already on the run for stealing somebody's identity. So this lady stole, who was already on the run for stealing somebody's identity, went and murdered somebody else, stole their identity, and then lived as them for 8 years.
Bruh.
That's some crazy. I'm Ed. That is some crazy, bro. To pull something off like that, I don't know. I'm kind of speechless with this because for 8 years, assumed the identity of this woman collected on all of her government assistance, food stamps, whatever the government was willing to assist her with. This woman collected as this woman. Now, what I don't understand, and this is the part I don't understand,
Bruh.
is if, especially for the public assistance part, I know people that receive public assistance, and you have to recertify. I think like at least like once a year, right? Once a year. So how was she able to pull it off by going to these appointments and it not being her?
Wait, what?
Like, how do you pop into these appointments?
Bruh.
I mean, besides knowing all the lady's information, because she had to have all of this lady's information, but it's just the look. It's just when she walks into these places, they see her, they know it's not. I mean,
Bruh.
I'm just wondering. And also, the son that I wanted to point out is that they said, and this is in Georgia, right? They said she was being arrested under suspicion that she was, I guess, not properly charged, I guess, like exactly of her death, because she's being charged with what was it, concealment of this woman's death. But I mean, it's kind of like,
Bruh.
it's kind of obvious that she did this. I mean, to me, it's just, I don't want to jump the gun, but it's just like kind of obvious that she did this. If she didn't do it, she knew who did it.
Wait, what?
She has to know who did it. But she should still be, she should still, if anything, she should still be charged with the other crimes that she committed, because she did commit fraud. She did steal this young woman identification. She did accept funds on behalf of this woman, government assistance on behalf of this woman, claiming that she was this woman. So for those things, just for those things, she should go to jail. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
I think so. Just for those things, she should go to jail. I don't know. My listeners, what do y'all think? Do you think she should go to jail for that? Like, really? Do you think these are some things that she should be charged with? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. So let's check out some of the comments that these people left. It says, wow. One of the comments says, wow. How could you live with yourself? How could you live with yourself with friends like that who needs enemies?
Bruh.
Very true. Very true. Very true. This woman let her into her house. You know, probably trying to be a good friend, help her out, so she could move on and start a new life. Like I said earlier, she's probably trying to start a new life, go down there and start a new life or something. But things like this happen. I think this woman deserves every single thing that they give her. Everything that she gets, I think she deserves. Yes, everything. Cause like beheading somebody, dismembering their body. I mean,
Bruh.
man, come on, and that's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. I ain't doing it. Too much work for me. I am not doing it.
Bruh.
And that's my view and that's my opinion. All right, drop my bomb so I can get up out of here. All right, listeners, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're out here with me, and I so appreciate that. If you like this content and want to hear more of it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification button so you know when I put up new content. Also, check out all of our other social media platforms. All the links and everything are right there on your screen. So stay blessed and not stressed. Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.